couple open questions for Derrick.
Derrick, facing off against Luke and Kyrie, obviously there's going to be a lot of pressure on you and Drew defending the perimeter. What kind of challenges do they present? Have you seen a better duo do what they do?
Yeah, they're two of the most talented guards this league's seen, and it's going to be a challenge for all of us. I understand it's not just going to be one-on-one. We all got to participate, but yeah, they're two of the best that this league has ever seen, and it's going to be a lot of fun, and you just got to embrace that challenge.
And what specifically do you have to do to stop them or to try to neutralize them as best you can?
Pray they miss. I mean, they're special. They make tough shots. You just got to try to make it difficult for them for 48 minutes and embrace that challenge.
Obviously, you switch a lot. What are the challenges in that there's such different offensive players where 1 second you're on Luka, then the mindset has to completely shift when you're on Kyrie, and how do you go about doing that?
I mean, you got to know the personnel. It's my fault. I mean, you're just competing. I mean, we've been switching a lot all year, and so whoever has that challenge, just got to know that it's not just you on an island. We're all going to be there behind them, and just embracing that challenge and just competing and try to make it as difficult as we can.
Derrick, what do you make of Kyrie being public enemy number one basically around here?
I mean, obviously, there's a lot of history between the two, but I mean, I think once we get in between the lines and the game starts, that it's just going to be a competitive game, and we're just going to go out there and compete, and we know he's going to do the same.
From a mentality standpoint, what are the biggest differences between being here this time versus 2 years ago, where the group, for the most part, was just kind of fresh, being in the finals, excited about it? What's different?
Yeah, I think at the time we didn't have anybody had any finals experience, so obviously we've learned a lot from that finals a couple of years ago, and obviously adding KP and Drew and all the experience that they have. So I think it's going to be different. I mean, everybody's looking forward to it and embracing the challenge, and this is the NBA Finals. This is what you're dreaming about, so
Derrick,
it's going to be a challenge.
You guys have talked about getting here from day one, obviously. You've answered a lot of questions with everything you've done on the road, home, and everything else in these playoffs. What's the feeling like as a team? You've had time now to get ready for game one when you take it out here on Thursday night.
I think everybody's excited. Honestly, there's been a long break, but we've had a good week of practice, and everybody's looking forward to it. And like I said, man, this is what you dream about. So whatever it takes, we got to be willing to do. And like we've been working on it, working for this moment the whole season.
How badly can you taste it when you're now this close?
Yeah, it's going to be here tomorrow. It's going to be fun. There's going to be a lot going on, but it's a big challenge, and we're going to have fun with it.
What's the challenge been like, knowing that, tomorrow is what you've really worked for all season? Whereas other teams, they might reach this point, they want to win, but it's a success to get to this point where really it seems like the mentality of your group has been, our season almost starts tomorrow, the way your group's.
Yeah, I mean, we didn't want to skip any steps the whole season, and I mean, obviously, the outside noise is going to be there no matter what we do. So this whole year, we just didn't want to skip steps, and we just, I think we did a really good job of that in the regular season and here in the postseason. So just continue to take it one day at a time, one game at a time, and just understand that it's going to be ups and downs, and we just got to embrace it.
Al was just talking about how when you play for a franchise like the Celtics, there's almost an expectation or a pressure to perform, and it manifests itself kind of in a good way that, it adds that you guys want to hang a banner here playing for this franchise. Do you agree?
Yeah. I mean, you run out here, you see all the banners, all the history. It's in our practice facility, so you just dream about being part of that. Obviously, the great history that the Celtics have, and I think we all just embraced it and just thankful and grateful to be part of this organization.
And it hasn't happened here in quite some time, so what would it mean to be the group that finally gets over that hump and brings this franchise back to, I don't want to say a dynasty, but potentially so?
Yeah, and this is what it's all about here in Boston, this stage, this moment, and I think we all understand that. We understand the challenges of it, and we're just looking forward to it. We're going to have fun, and there's going to be ups, there's going to be downs. Might win, might lose. So like you just got to right there compete each and every night and whatever it takes to get 4 wins.
As a player, do the finals hit different? When you step out on the court, or you tell the difference in terms of competition between Game 4 of the Eastern Conference Finals versus Game 1 of the NBA Finals? Does it hit different, or is it basketball?
I mean, anytime that ball goes up, it's just basketball. Obviously, there's a lot more at stake and a lot more people around because of the NBA Finals, but winning in basketball has been the same for years, and it's going to take what it's going to take.
Derrick, what does it mean to you at this point to become really a fan favorite? And I say that, we're on the court, obviously, you get on, you hear the crowd welcoming you onto the court. Is that something you reluctantly accept? Do you like that? Tell us about that.
No, I love it. I love being here in Boston. I love the fans, I love the crowd, and just being a part of this city, just embracing it as much as I can. And so I'm always thankful and grateful to be part of this organization and play in front of this crowd.
Why do you feel you've resonated so much as a fan favorite? Why do you think the fans like you as much as any of the players on this team?
I don't know. I just go out there and compete, try to have fun. I'm just out there competing, having fun, and try to be a good guy.
Derrick, a little bit different topic, if I may. Yesterday, baseball banned someone for gambling. Earlier in the season, the NBA banned someone for gambling. Do you feel like the message is getting out, or do you think that they need to do something else to make it clear?
Yeah, don't gamble.
Why does this place fit you so well? I mean, you're on billboards now, right? Why, since you got here, do you think you continue to embrace it and continue to thrive and get even better and better?
Well, it's a hard-working city. When I first got here, Will Hardy picked me up and he's like, if you dive on the floor and take a charge, like the crowd's gonna love you. And so kind of just worked hand in hand and just going out there competing, just playing as hard as I can and try to help us win as many games as we can.
You were talking about kind of trying to bring a title back here to Boston. That last thing to do with the 08 team. Have you guys heard from any members of the team? And if so, kind of what has their message or advice been to you guys?
Yeah, a lot of guys on the team have been around most of the year. I mean, obviously Paul's been around. He was in training camp. Leon Poets, I feel like, been here the whole time. Rondo was at training camp. Like, we've had a lot of guys from the old Celtics teams come around, and it's just great to have them around and just feel their presence. And I know they're all wishing us the best.
You guys have obviously been close for the past couple of years. What's the difference in your mind this year about this team?
I think we just got a lot more experience. Obviously adding KP, adding Drew, and just everybody's willing to sacrifice. Everybody's willing to do whatever it takes to help us win games. And so from the beginning of the season till now, we haven't skipped steps, like I said, and we just go out there and compete every night.
Your perimeter defense is one of the things that's most intriguing about your game. Obviously, blocking shots, you don't see that a lot from guys on the perimeter. What goes into that, and kind of how do you pick your spots? And do you feel it kind of plays with the other guy mentally, where guys don't usually worry about putting up a three and having some guy block that shot from behind?
I think it all comes down to timing. I think I've developed pretty good timing over my career, and I hope they think about it a little bit and make some change a shot or something. But I'm just going out there compete and try to get a stop any way I can. So that's really all it is.
Last question, down in front.
What do you think you feel from Kristaps? And if he is healthy, how much of a difference do you think he can make in this?
Yeah, KP is special. Anytime he's out there on the court, it's a blessing, and he's going to go out there and compete. He's going to give us everything he has, and he's a guy that can do literally anything on the court and just helps us on both sides of the ball. So having him back would be a blessing.
Thank you, Derrick.
Thank you.